love this album down. I love, but I never really talk about it with people because people will just say they didn't like it, but they never
Oh,
the thing people do. They say they don't like stuff, but they never listen to it. And I'm like, oh well, what you start asking questions and you realize they ain't heard it.
Right.
It's like,
Right.
yeah, you. Why do people do that?
that's that. I would call that herd mentality. They hear somebody else say they don't like something, they all jump on the bandwagon. And yeah, it's just everybody. Because I was like, all right.
Instead of just like it's so easy to be like, what you think about Damita Jo? You could even say, you know what, I ain't heard it in a long time, or I ain't heard it, or I never checked that one out. That's you can just say, I say all the time when we talk about art, I'm like, oh, that album is my blind spot. Like I missed it. I didn't, or I never dug into it. I listened to it when it came out and never. And so that irks me. But anyway, that was a sidebar. But I loved it from when I first heard it. It's a feel good album. It's just a positive, happy, not no whole bunch of heartbreak on it. Like it's just, and anytime somebody make a song that is about music, you got me. So like R&B Junkie, like I love a song that's about a love song to music. I love that.
Right.
I was excited for it to come out. And I remember a few of the songs, they had a few snippets had leaked out. So I remember hearing All Night Don't Stop. I remember hearing Strawberry Bounce and Spending Time with You. And I was like, okay, so she's definitely going a bit more R&B in comparison to the last album. So I was like, okay, I'm excited to hear this. And actually, I talked about it in my podcast. The week that it had come out was my spring break. And I had all these elaborate plans to be in the house and turning up and partying. And because my dad was working in Alaska at the time. So my mom was like, I'm gonna go see my man for all the spring break. So I thought I had the house to myself. And she was like, no, my coworker. So she made me stay with this old white man, me and my brother. And we had to stay at his house for 9 days. And so when I tell you that album in them headphones, because when I didn't want to be rude, but when I rode in his truck, ZZ Tops had just been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And so it was ZZ Tops in the car all day. So I started carrying my CD player. And so that's when I really got to sit with the album because I ain't had nothing else to do but sit in this man's house. And man, I'd play that album out like on repeat over and over, especially like the first half of it. I enjoyed it. It was a fun listen. And I don't know it because nobody else is listening to it. And every time I try to bring it up to folks, because again, it was Usher time. So, they're like, yeah, that's cool, but have you heard Burn yet? Like, okay, yeah, I like Burn too, but we can listen to both. They're like, no, we don't play this one in the car. Friends at the time, he was enjoying it because he was a huge Ashanti fan. So he and I used to have these Janet Jackson versus Ashanti arguments. So because Janet was on this decline, he was just petty so he'd be like, nope, we're not listening to her in the car. Nope, And so it's so bad because I think Concrete Rose was already out by then.
It came out in December of 2004.
Something was going on, but so maybe he was still playing Chapter 2. But I used to be like, come on, man, we can mix it up a little bit because this is, nobody even had iPods like that yet. We were still having the CDs with the mixes. So I'm like, man. And then I remember finally he realized the album was too bad. So he's like, okay, you make me a mix. And he was like, I want these songs on it. And it was like 4 of the songs from the album. I'm like, no, you need to go buy it. All the stuff she going through, you trying to just download the songs. Like, we used to take this stuff so serious back then. But no, you gotta buy it. No. Talk to all that trash. You better buy that album.
Right. Oh my God. So okay, cool. So all